Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to Good Morning Kuwait. And we hope you're all actually enjoying the show right here at your favorite family channel, KTV2. And right now we have a very special guest right here. His name is Ali Abdul Kamal. He is basically an assistant registrar dentist. And hello and welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum, يعطيك العافية. Hello everybody, and thank you for inviting me for this program, Good Morning Kuwait, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell you my experience.
All right. So to begin with, can you tell us about this volunteer trip and where it took place and what is the main mission of it?
The volunteering mission was taking place in Sri to be specific, Gali. This is the second city in Sri Lanka. The main goal of this volunteering mission was to support the most needed people and to deliver dental treatment for them.
All right. So how did the opportunity to join this trip came about, and where you're invited, or did you apply for it as a volunteer?
There is an organization, it's called Hope is Calling. I knew the leader of the organizers of this organization, that is Dr. Abdul Karim Al-Harbi and Dr. Zaid. They sent me an brochure, advertisement brochure about the volunteering mission, and I was very interested to give back to the community. So I applied. It was the mission was funded by us, the doctors, the team that we joined this mission, and we applied. We embarked the trip.
All right. And is this something that you always wanted to do, or it's just like something you wanted to do as a volunteer, and specifically this in this field? Or did you actually have any other things that you wish to do?
Volunteering is, it's in our fundamental creed as Kuwaitis, doctors, Muslims. This is one of our duties as a doctor. We took an oath, so we have to give back to the community. This is one of the fundamental creed as Kuwaitis and doctors.
All right,
Muslims.
Amazing. So, who were the team members that joined you on this mission and embarking it?
I hope I never forget anybody, and if I forget anybody, please, I apologize in advance. I'll start with myself, Ali Kamal, Dr. Ali Kamal, Dr. Muhammad Al-Shimmari, Muhammad Atiyah Al-Shimmari, Dr. Yusuf Al-Harbi, Yusuf Al-Dosiri, Dr. Talal Al-Kindari, Dr. Tayyiba Shamsuddin, Dr. Abdul Rahman Al-Baijan. They were all dental assistant registrar, اللي هو طبيب مساعد مسجل أسنان. And we are all funded this trip from our own money.
Now, doctor, tell me something. Now, everyone in their own speciality and in their own field, how do you work together to actually, do as much as you can for this volunteering job? And did you actually, embarking this journey, did you get to accomplish your goals?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. This is tawfiq min Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accomplish this goal for me and the team. Representing the team, for me and the team, our main goal is to support the community of Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, Sri Lanka is a little bit back in dentistry and the medical field. So our goal is to help them, deliver our dental treatment for them, and work as a team to draw a smile on their faces.
Very true. So can you walk us through the journey itself, and how did you travel, and what was the experience like for yourself? And is this your first time going to Sri Lanka?
Yes, this is my first time going to Sri Lanka. It was a good trip, actually. A little bit, difficult road, but, we managed. We took the plane from Kuwait airport, 5 hours, 6 hours estimately, to Colombo airport. This is the only international airport in Sri Lanka. And after that, the organization had organized transportation from Colombo airport to Gali. It's the second city, so it's estimately 2 hours, 3 hours, but it was the road a little bit slippery. So when we reached to Gali, we were very tired. So the next day, we woke in the morning and went 1 hour, half, 2 hours until we reached to the first camp.
All right. So I always ask my guests every time they travel to a different country, I would ask them about the food because I'm such a food guy. So how was the food there? I know it's a bit spicy usually, but I mean, a little bit is like underrated, saying that.
The food there was amazing, to be honest, but as you said, it's a little bit spicy, so take care who doesn't like spicy food to be aware.
All right. So how long was your stay, and how was your daily schedule structured during this mission?
We stayed as a team for 8 days, 7 days estimately. The first 3 days for the community.
Yeah.
We went to the camps. We went to 3 camps. One camp 2 hours in a rural village. And the second camp, we rented a private clinic. We have to support also the local business there. We rented a private clinic, prepared clinic, to treat to deliver free treatment to the community of Sri Lanka. And the third camp was 45 minutes, 40 minutes. It was a school, it's away from Gali. It was a small school there for children. And the rest of the trip, it was a time for us.
All right. Now, with your mission, I'm sure that you actually try to treat a lot of patients, but what about the awareness strategy that you put upon them?
Of course, giving back to the community, it's a concept that have lots of points. One of the points is patient education.
Yeah.
So we have to educate the patient, although of the language barrier, as they speak Sri Lankan and we speak Arabic and English. So we had our own translator.
Okay.
So he translated and delivered the idea, so we can, educate them in word of mouth.
Now, doctor, when it has to do with the going for that mission, what were the common diseases that you found, and what was the bad habits that they actually had, and how did you treat them?
Unfortunately, we found like some bad habits, like smokeless tobacco, chewing tobacco, and reverse smoking. Moreover, we can see negligence in the oral hygiene, unfortunately, and lots of missing teeth.
All right. So were there any particular cases that left a strong emotional impact on you, or stories?
Oh yes, this is a good case. Actually, the whole trip was very sentimental and heart-touching for us, especially with the children. It is very, very sentimental, but this particular case, it was very good. The organization, thankful for the organization, they had one dental technician, local dental technician from Sri Lanka. He was very skillful. His own mission was to make new teeth.
Yeah.
New teeth for the people who had missing teeth. So there is one elderly patient with a missing front teeth. So the dental technician, he came, he took an impression, qiyasat.
Yeah.
He took the impression, and with his skills, he made the removable denture, اللي هو القالب المتحرك, and he gave it to him. When he saw himself and he smiled, he was like very, very happy, and he thanked us in his own language, that is Bahamas Tuti.
Yeah.
Bahamas Tuti.
Bahamas Tuti. All right. So what were the biggest challenges you faced during this trip, both medically and in a human level? I'm sure like food was one thing, for sure.
Yes.
But what about the conditions in general?
Unfortunate, the long distance, the bad roads, and moreover, medically, we have shortage of the instrument. So in the first camp, we used the Sri Lankan team instruments, and it was not the best quality to give to the Sri Lankan people. The Sri Lankan people deserve better. So we had the next day we had our own instruments and own tools that we have brought back from home.
All right. So how important is teamwork in this mission, like, and especially when working under pressure and under these type of circumstances? So how did you prevail in it?
As a dentist, I cannot work alone. We have to work as a team. So luckily, we had a great team, great doctors, and they are all Kuwaitis, with exception of the organizers. We shared the load because every camp maybe 100, 150 patients. This is a huge number for 1 or 2 doctors, so we shared the load. Moreover, taking other doctors' opinion was a good success to this mission.
Amazing. Now, we always know that Kuwait is always in the forefront of any medical advancements and at the same time any volunteering worldwide. Do you think that you're going to have any second visits to Sri Lanka at the same time or any other country?
Affirmative, yes. This is our fundamental creed. This is we grew up with this in our heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Now, from your perspective, how do you see this volunteering mission reflect the image of Kuwait and internationally?
Okay. I will summarize the answer in one short story. I was studying abroad. I met one man. He told me, I appreciate Kuwait a lot. I said, tell me why and how. He told me, I was born in Al Kuwaiti hospital, and my house located in Al Kuwait Street. And I studied in Shabab al-Kuwait school and in university that Kuwait founded.
Right.
So this is summarized. This is only one country, and imagine the other countries that Kuwait supported. And this is summarized and reflect the great image that Kuwait have to the sport.
And it's amazing that you're actually part of this community and this kind of volunteering community where you go worldwide and you actually help other peoples. At the end of the day, this is something that you will get back as virtues, because helping other people will always leave a long-term effect on yourself and on the people that you actually help. So finally, what message would you like to share with the people who are considering to volunteer, especially it could be their first time, or they want to find a bigger group? So where can they find it and how can they actually start?
There is a lot of organization. I won't sponsor any organization, but they can be found. When there is a will, when there is a will, there is a will. When there is a way, there is a will. I hope I didn't mix up.
Yeah.
And for me, I want to advise the dentists and the doctors who work in the medical field. Please give back to the community. This is part of our job. We don't only treat the teeth. We have to give back to the community, and there is a lot of points to give back to the community, like education, like raising awareness, like volunteering, like we did. So give back to the community.
Exactly, it's very true. I mean, at the end of the day, you do actually give the smile back to people that actually needed it or lost it for the longest time, and they wouldn't know what a smile looks like until they actually got it back again. And this is something that they can go back to their normal life and with confidence. And even sometimes a smile can either, for example, give a job or lose a job even at some point. But it's such an amazing way that you actually portrayed it for today's episode. And thank you so much for being here with us, Dr. Ali. And we hope to see you soon again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So all thanks to Dr. Ali Abdullah Kamal, Assistant Registrar, so dentist. So dear viewers, thank you so much for tuning in right now with our guest. And we're going to continue, but after this break.